I was feeling so lonely. It's not that I was by myself, though. I was around people, around a lot of people. And it's not like I don't like these people. They my people, okay? So it's not that I don't like them and that, like, there's something wrong. It's just I still was feeling lonely and I couldn't understand why. Like, what is this? Why do I feel alone and I'm around people? I thought that feeling alone happens when you are alone. So what is that? That doesn't make sense. But to me, it did, because that's how I felt until I was able to be graced by your presence. Is how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Excuse me. When I just cleared my throat, I just heard a song, but I'm not going to sing it because it's going to take me too far away. I'm trying to stay on track here. I'm going to stay on track. Okay, so yeah, this person is recognizing something different about their kind of loneliness because they thought it was like weird at first because it didn't really make sense, but it does make sense for them because yes, they're around people that they love and care about, friends and family. Yeah, they got people that care about them and they're like, you good? You want something? You know? So they're not alone. However, they're still lonely. And they just found it weird, but then they started to look deeper within themselves and they noticed that they have a void. And they noticed that they were missing the love. The love that they needed was missing. The type of intimacy that they needed, or that they needed, whatever, either way, past tense or right now, both, was missing. There's a void. Excuse me. So then they met you and they realized that that feeling of loneliness in their heart, that feeling of loneliness that would hit them in their stomach sometime, like a roller coaster ride, hit you, ooh, you feel it, ooh, you know, that feeling? That's the feeling they would feel when the reality hit them that they do feel like there's something so special to them that is missing. But when it was happening, they couldn't really put their finger on it. They didn't really know what it was until they did some self-reflecting and began to really pay attention to all of the relationships that they were in before still didn't fulfill them. They still ended up feeling that, and they could be sitting, laying right next to a person, but the person wasn't able to accommodate the void. They weren't able to fill them up. You know, when one is in a relationship with someone else, it's very healthy to be able to fill your person up, and then they can reciprocate and fill your cup up. If you're around someone that's actually poking holes in your cup, and you're instead of being filled up, they're basically having you leak out too much energy, yeah, you're gonna fill the void because they literally poked holes in your boat. Now you can't float. What wave? I almost said what rave. Rave. Somebody liked to party. In those rave parties, when they put rave in front of it, there'd be some questionable activity going on up in them places. Okay? And now I'm seeing animal suits. So, hey, y'all put it where it fit, but that's what I just saw in my mind. Anyway, so this person could have ended up with people that just like to party, and that's all they want to do. Like, do you do anything else? Are you like robot for parties or something? They're like, what's going on? That's all you want to do? You don't have nothing else in there? That's all you got? They got tired because it was empty. They felt so empty. Even in relationships. It was like, oh my gosh, not again. Oh, not again. Smacking their forehead. Smack, okay? Not again. I don't want to do this again. How could you look so good and be so slow? I don't have time for this again. No, get it away from me. Okay, so then this person met you and they noticed that that void, it was being filled up. And at first it was just them having a good time with you, but then they noticed that something else is happening. I feel something. And it's making me feel like I'm walking on sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Well, and it's gonna feel good. Okay? They felt good. Around you, I feel good. And I want to make you feel good. Can we let's feel good together. Okay, let's just do that. Because this is working for us. So we might as well keep going, right? Yeah. Yeah. I can feel it. I see it. I know it. So at that point, they recognized what truly was missing in their life. Because it's easy to think that one could just want what meets the eye. But then what about the mind's eye? What about the soul? The soul's desire, the soul, the need of the soul. Excuse me. That is the nourishment that they were missing. That food for the soul, food for thought. That type of nourishment is forever. That type of nourishment actually stays with one person forever because it integrates into the consciousness. Tell me that's not a gift. What? Oh my gosh. Just think about how we hold on to each other consciously. So our consciousness holds on to experiences and lessons that we've learned, and it becomes a part of us. Once it's a belief system, it stays with you. So when your true energy, separates from this vessel, you'll still have all of the knowledge that you gained while here in this realm and prior to. That's like beautiful. Wow. Energy does not die, it just transforms. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm a little nerd, a little bit, y'all. So just, hey, you gotta hate it or love it. Hate it or love it. I'm gonna shine. Go ahead and be me. I ain't heard that song in a long time, but it just fit the moment. Anyway, that's it for this message. Thank you for listening. And also, if you deem this energy as suitable to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below and let us know that this is your future love. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you feel my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. To book a healthy conversation, visit www.milkhoneyRose.org. Also, you could join the membership for additional content. Thank you for listening. Sending my love to you. I'll see you in the next one.